You are actually part of the problem. Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. I posted a video, an encore video actually, of the fact that the divorce rate is so high in the church today. In fact, just as high or higher than in the, non-church parts of the United States especially. Kind of sad. And it's due mainly to us. What do you mean, Pastor Bob? Well, we have a responsibility here. One of the biggest problems in the church today is a lack of mentoring. It's so important, and it's such a key thing in the Bible. It's the very reason that Christians are the church, people together. It's the main reason why the Bible takes a lot of time to talk about spiritual gifts and how we use them together. And it's really the reason that the Bible tells us to encourage one another and then to begin to walk beside those people who are having difficulty. It's all called mentoring. The Bible says the older men teach the younger men, the older women teach the younger women, and that's how it works. I'm actually writing a book about this right now. But until then, this is one of the biggest, most glaring problems in the church. Now, let me rant for a minute. And I can. Honestly, our divorce rate would be a whole lot lower if some older couples who have been married for a while would begin to mentor some of the younger couples who are struggling. And yet, we don't. People who are struggling with all kinds of things, from pornography to alcohol to drugs to whatever it is, would really be helped by some of the older people who could help them walk through this and encourage them along their battle. You see, one of the biggest problems why we have so many people in trouble today is because Christians are not doing their job of mentoring. You say, well, what can I do? You can do plenty. There is not one of you who's listening to my voice right now that can't do something. You say, well, my life isn't perfect. Neither is mine. You say, well, I'm a fairly new Christian. I don't know that much myself. Doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just an encouraging word, somebody to walk with you, somebody to pat on the back, somebody to say, I'm not perfect, I don't have all the answers, but I'll be available. If you need to talk sometime, tell me, we'll go out to coffee. And I may not have all the answers, but I can listen. It's a place to start. Some of you who have been Christians for a while, listen to me. You have a responsibility. You do. You have a responsibility to mentor those who are coming up in the faith. I didn't say it. The Bible does. And folks, it's really important. And the church has gotten way too lazy and lax in this department. And we feel like we've done our job if we simply go to a building, listen to somebody perform, and go home. That's not church. It's really not church. And yet it's been accepted as church worldwide. It is not church. Church is people together, encouraging each other, walking together, interacting together, using their spiritual gifts together. That's what biblical church is. And if you're not involved in doing that, you're not in church. Now, is there anything wrong with going to a building and listening to someone speak? No. But if that's all you do, yes. Folks, this life that we have, that God gave us, is so important. And once you're saved, you have a responsibility to bring someone else up now too. And you know, discipleship is the name of the game. And the Bible talks about discipleship so many times. And you know what the true meaning of discipleship is? It's teaching someone how to teach someone. Yeah. You see, it goes 3 deep and continues to. And that's the importance of what we do. Discipleship, mentoring, bringing people up in the faith and helping them. Why is the divorce rate so high? Because there's no help for couples who are struggling, even though there are thousands of church people around them. You see what I'm getting at? Okay, I've ranted for a while, but I hope you've gotten my message that mentoring is not an option. It's a responsibility, and it's something that you need to be doing. God bless you. Have a great day.